When Kevin Durant requested a trade from the Brooklyn Nets and his list of preferred destinations were released, the Celtics were not considered. But now seeing the recent reports, it always made sense as a possible destination, as long as they were willing to part ways with Jaylen Brown. It seems like they are now, and are moving towards making a blockbuster trade for Durant. The Celtics have a real chance at KD after offering a package centered around Brown to the Nets, who turned it down asking for more. The Celtics offered Brown, guard Derek White, and a draft pick to the Nets for Durant. The proposal was rejected, and Brooklyn asked Boston to include Brown, Defensive Player of the Year Marcus Smart, draft picks, and potentially another rotation player on top of that. Currently, the Celtics are probably not going to give up Smart along with another player or pick asset, but the franchise is finding new ways to approach discussions. As of right now, the Celtics seem to be the only serious chance KD has of getting out of Brooklyn. They have a real interest in bringing him in and likely see him as the last piece that could finally win them another championship. Although there are trade details that need to be sorted out, there has to be a deal that would work with the Nets' overwhelming offer. Even though he is one of the best in the league, I understand Boston's hesitance to add more to an offer that already has an all-star in Brown, as well as Marcus Smart. Also, it would remove two elite defenders from a defense that just took the Celtics to the finals. That being said, they did just get Malcolm Brogdon, which makes Smart more expendable. Getting Durant would put the Celtics into contention to win a ring immediately. If they don't get him, they have Brown, who only turns 26 in November, and emerging MVP candidate Jason Tatum, who's just 24. The timeline for Boston to compete and win would be very long. If they do trade for Durant, on the other hand, he will be 34 when the season starts, and the Celtics will be rushed to get another finals run. Brown added his opinion on Twitter a few hours after the reports, tweeting SMH. Durant is still playing at the highest level, similar to superstars like LeBron James and Chris Paul, who are stretching their primes long beyond what players have in the past. Regardless, trading a 25-year-old all-star with all-NBA potential in the next few years, plus a Defensive Player of the Year, plus future draft equity, is gambling everything Boston has naturally developed over the past 5 years. We'll see if the Celtics are willing to meet Brooklyn halfway. It seems like it has at least started moving in that direction. Including Brown in an offer was something the Celtics debated for a long time. If it does happen, which I really think it might, there will be plenty of Boston fans uncertain and unhappy, even though it is Kevin Durant. Like I said, the championship window for a Brown-Tatum ring would simply be open longer, and their defense would also suffer greatly without Brown, Smart, and possibly Derek White. But in the end, we are talking about Kevin Durant here. It's going to take a lot to get him, but Boston has the pieces to get it done. Do you think the Celtics will be willing to give away almost half of their starting five? Let me know your opinion in the comments below. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time.